Hey James, so today we're working on the transformation that we're working on is dilations, and so dilations is when a figure either gets smaller or larger depending on a scale factor. The only operation that you use when dilating is multiply. So you're just going to take the coordinates and you're going to multiply by a scale factor. So when dilating a figure on a coordinate plane, we focus on the coordinates. Again, the vertex is the endpoints. When enlarging, and when you enlarge something, the scale factor is greater than 1, so the number you're multiplying by is greater than 1, or reducing. So when you are reducing, the scale factor is a proper fraction, which is between 0 and 1, like a half, 3/4, 2/5, any proper fraction, any fraction where the denominator is bigger than the numerator, or the numerator, the top number is smaller than the larger number, or just a regular fraction. Okay, and so all you're doing when you are dilating is multiplying by whatever scale factor you're given. So the how you recognize dilations, the dilation notation, it is going to be a number. You know how you have your x and y coordinates, and it's going to be a number in front. So you'll be multiplying by the number in front, and of course you're multiplying every coordinate x and y by whatever your scale factor is. So this is the way you could denote this one. So it says dilate the following figure using a scale factor of 2. So I'm taking these coordinates and I'm multiplying all of them by 2. So therefore, I'm going to multiply every last one of these coordinates by 2. So an easy way for you to do that is just put the 2 on top in your parentheses, because you'll be multiplying everything by 2. Everything. And if you want to, you can even do little arrows going to both, because it is going to both. To everything. But just all you know, you're multiplying everything by 2. So 1 times 2 would give me 2. And 2 times 2 would give me 4. 2 times negative 2 would give me negative 4. 2 times 1 would give me 2. 2 times 0 would give me 0. And 2 times 2 would give me 4. 2 times negative 2 would give me negative 4. And 2 times negative 1 would give me negative 2. Dilations are pretty easy. Just remember, multiply. You're taking that scale factor, you're multiplying every coordinate by the scale factor, every x and y that you receive, okay? Because by whatever scale factor you're given. This one just happens to be 2. So if I'm looking at this right here, the first thing we have to do, think about it from yesterday's notes, from your translation notes, is that the first thing I'm going to do is plot my beginning figure. So I'm plotting just my regular letters, not my prime letters, not with the tick marks first. It is just my regular letters. So I'm going to plot this. So the first thing I'm going to do, remember on the graph, you're going to be going to so you start at your origin, and then you're going over to 1, and then I'm going up to 2. I'm going to put the letters, I like to put my letters after I plot my points and connect my figure. And then, so this next one's going to be negative 2, 1, doesn't matter, I don't have to follow, so it's negative 2, positive 1. Okay. And then the next one is 0, and then 2. And then my next one is going to be negative 2, negative 1. So it's here. This figure looks just weird, but whatever. It is what it is. And then I'm going to use my straight edge, and I'm going to be connecting. So when I connect this one, this is going straight down, and this one's going straight across. And then I can use my straight edge to connect everything. And then I'm going to draw my letters to denote that this is just my pre-image. Okay. And so this is my A. This is my C. So it's my C. And then this is my B. And then this has to be my D. Okay, so I multiply everything by a scale factor of 2, so I know that this figure is going to get bigger because my scale factor is greater than 1. Now, so all I'm going to do is replot, but now I'm plotting my prime number. So this is going to be 2, 4, so 2 is going to go up to 4. 0, 4, right here. -4, -2 here. And then, no, it was -4, +2, and then -4, -2. And then I'm just going to do what? Connect my figure. It looks like it's like this is going to kind of run through each other, but it doesn't matter because it is what it is. And then this one should be, because the figure is going to be the same position. It doesn't change. It doesn't flip. Only thing it does when you dilate something is you either going to make it smaller or bigger. That's it. And then this looks like it's going straight through it. So this is this, and then now I know. So it's not going to change. So this will be my D prime. This will be my C prime. This will be my B prime and A prime. And that's all you're doing when you're dilating. Okay? Let me try to do one more. So, and then I want to do this on a different graph because I don't really like that graph. So, basically, I'm going to use this right here, but I'm going to use a different graph. I don't like this graph, so I'm going to use this one. Okay, so then what you're doing is you're taking it, it says figure ABCD has vertices, and so they gave me my pre-image right here, ABCD, dilate the figure using a scale factor of 1/2. So essentially when I'm multiplying by 1/2, I'm dividing by 2, or 1/2 is 50%. So you're taking half of all of these, and I've already done that to save time on the video. So all I did was multiply all these or divide all these by 2. So it's 50%. So if you look here, I have -2, 3 as my new coordinate, and then I have 4, 1 as my new coordinate. All I'm doing is taking half. And then I have 4, 3 as my new coordinate. 0 is just 0, and then I took a half of 8 to give me 4. Now that is my pre-image. I mean, that's my image. That's my new image because I have my little tick marks. So all I'm going to do now is plot my pre-image, my beginning image, using the coordinates that they gave me right here. These, A, B, C, D. And so then I'm going to do that off to the side right here because I think you have that part, or I pray you do. And then so that's going to be -4, +6. So -4, +6, go up there. And then I have 8, 2. So I'm going over here, +8 and 2. My next one is going to be 8, 6. So I'm still at 8, and I'm going up to 6 right here. And then my next one is 0, 8. So I'm going to my 0, and I'm going up to 8. These figures are some weird looking figures. So if you look right here, I'm just going to go ahead and connect that because it's straight down. And then I'm going to use my straight edge to connect everything else. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and label this. So -4, 6 is going to be A. Okay. 0, 8 is going to be D. And then 8, 6 is going to be C. And so this is your B. All right, so then now all I'm doing, so the figure's not going to change. It is not going to, it's just going to get smaller. It's not going to flip, not going to turn, not going to slide. It's just going to get either smaller. It's going to get, this one's going to get smaller because I'm dilating my scale factor by 1/2. And so then now I'm going to take a different one so we could denote it's a different, it's the prime. And so what did I have? I have -2, +3. So -2, +3 is here. And then 4, 1, so 4 and go up to 1. And then I had 4, 3, so 4 and go up to 3. And then I had 0, 4, so 0 and going up to 4. And so clearly it's going to be, so I'm going to go down right here. And then connect the rest of them. Just connect them. And of course, it's always easy to label the prime because it's going to be the same letters, just a prime. So if you look at the figure, it's going to be exactly the same. And so then again, it's gotten smaller, so chances are I've done that right. And so then this would be A prime, B prime, C prime. Shoot, that's supposed to be D prime up here, sorry. And then B prime. All right? And then that's that. Now, sometimes you'll be given words, same thing. You're still going to be multiplying by a scale factor. So it says, use your knowledge of the dilations to answer the following questions. And so it says, you have this point and it's dilated by its original scale factor of 1/2. What accordance for B? So of course the number's going to be smaller. So I told you that this is like 50%, so you can divide by 2. So this is -4, and then positive 2.5. And then of course this is going to be B prime. Okay. This one is you are multiplying by 3/4. So I'm going to actually just write this out because I don't know what it is just offhand. So what I'm going to do is take this. I'm going to take my 6 and I'm going to times it by 3/4. And then I'm going to also take my -2 and I'm going to times that by 3/4. I should do it in parentheses because I taught you how to do things in parentheses. Okay, and then so from here, so 6 times 3/4, it's just, I'm leaving in fraction form. It's going to give me 18/4. And then I'm going to do here, and then -2 times 3/4 is going to give me -6/4. And since we're not plotting this, I'm going to leave it. Of course, if it's a multiple choice, it might be in a different form. And so that is going to end up being my C prime. Here, so both of those are reductions because they're both just by regular fractions. So then now, proper fractions. So here, this is going to be enlargement. So I'm dilating by scale factor 4. All I'm doing is multiplying everything by what? 4. So I'm multiplying both of these by 4. So my D prime equals 0 and 44. That was easy. And then here, this is an improper fraction. So basically, this 3/2, if you were to take 3 and divide by 2, you will see that it was 1.5. And so therefore, you are going to be multiplying these out. So all I'm going to do is write this out or just take both of these out just in case we want to make sure that you understand that. So my figure, this is an enlargement. It's going to get bigger. So basically, I'm going to do -2 times 1.5. And then I'm going to do -5 times 1.5. And then that's going to give me my E prime. So this equals, so E prime equals, and this is going to end up giving me -3 is my X, and then -7.5 is my Y. So that's my new coordinate for that. All right, I hope this helped you. And then I'm going to do scale factors with another simple video of how to find the scale factor when they give you a figure. So you'll get another video for that. Thank you. Of course, these are like different notes. Again, if you need me to make a copy, I don't mind. You just have to come and get it. And then because I think my notes sometimes are too much. All right, thanks.